Okay, good morning, Business 110 8-week course. It's been a couple days to let you look through the course. Kind of the statistics here are that 6 out of the 33 registered did not take the course entry quiz. So we're down a few people, but it was better than I thought. The majority of you, though, that checked in, did the course entry quiz, but didn't do the 3 discussion posts for the week that was due Sunday night. And now you should see zeros next to your name. I'm going to give you a chance through this upcoming Sunday to catch up with the tab that says collaboration and the tab that says lessons. Collaboration are those discussion posts, and the date due is clearly marked when they're due. You have about 3 or 4 from last week that was due on Sunday, and you have more that are due this upcoming Sunday, 10/25. You need to go to that tab, you need to click on it, and you need to answer those posts. You do not need to answer to another student. You do not need to comment to another student unless you feel you want to. It's not mandatory. When they are mandatory to comment against a student, I will put that in the notation. So usually in the discussion post, there's a video link, and then there's a question I want you to answer. And if I want you to comment to a fellow student, I'll put that in there. The lesson tab is just going to be those questions, and you just type it in the box and hit submit. And that is due, the first one is coming up due 10/25. Your reading, again, is real simple. You go to the Intro to Business S1 or S20 tab. You click on it, and you'll go down to Role of Business. You'll click on it, and then at the very top, it'll say Study Plan, and there will be your course reading for these modules, okay? So again, if anybody has any questions after they try this, you need to reach out to me by email or call me, and I'll walk you through how you find your readings. We have a midterm and we have a final. They're both online. There'll be multiple choice, true, false. You also have a term paper that is due the 8th of December. You need to read through that. It's under the Getting Started tab, and that will tell you exactly what I'm looking for, because that term paper is worth quite a bit, okay? The lesson due on 10/25, there's really 2 parts. I want you to concentrate on what is the role of business, what is business, and I want you to answer that on the discussion post. And then I'm really hoping that you're going to look at the video on Eric Thomas. Do you really want to be successful? I want you to really comment and think on how many hours you can devote to this class. The college says for an 18-week or 16-week class that it's 4 to 6 hours. For an 8-week course, it's going to be a little more. I would say 5 to 6 hours a week to read through the modules, to answer the discussion posts, to watch all the videos, and really prepare yourself not just for a grade, but really to get something out of this course that you are going to see as valuable, and it's going to be a skill. That's what I'm looking for you to do. Not just a grade, but actually feel like you've learned something in this course. The other lesson that I want you under the discussion posts coming up for Sunday is really that video on technology addiction. I need for you to truly think through, after watching that entire 11 or 12-minute video by Simon Sinek, to really think through, are you addicted to technology? And if you are, how much so? And what are you aware of you doing to lessen the impact that technology is having on your success? Really critical that we think through this and we comment honestly on what you think the addiction to technology has done to you. I want to thank those that have gone through and joined our Facebook Travel Abroad group. 3 words you need to search. Send me a request, I'll let you in. This way you'll keep up with all the different locations that I'm taking students to in the next 3 years, including Australia, New Zealand, Austria, Morocco, Portugal, Egypt, Brazil, Colombia, and Thailand. We have so many trips, and it is so easy to do, and you ought to do it while you're a college student, because later in life you won't have the time or the money, and you have a mortgage, you have kids in school, it's hard to travel. So now's the time. Call me if you're interested and we can walk through that. And I also want to remind people about the skills class that I do, which is not mandatory, but it's very useful, every Tuesday nights on Microsoft Teams at 7:30 p.m. So we have a course tonight on cultural skills, global skills that you'll need to have to be successful coming out of college to get those type of jobs and careers that I know you want. And in order to join the skills class, you have to send me an email saying, Jeff, put me in the skills group, and I'll put you in. And then 7:30s on Tuesdays, we talk live on Teams, no homework, no expectations, but really life skills that you really need to have coming out of school. Any questions, comments, or concerns, you have to call me. But I want to make sure that you understand that my expectations are you do the homework, which include lessons and collaboration posts. If you don't do the homework or lesson collaboration post, you're going to be dropped from my course. I give very little leeway for students to ensure that they make what's due. This is online, so your participation is strictly your submission of your homework and discussion post. If you don't do them, you're going to be dropped. So we'll talk to you soon. Thanks for listening. Take care.